reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
There's the whistle. So Czech. Sofal chooses to go cross-field. And the counter is on. Oh, that's a nice ball. There's the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
That has been knocked clear. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. So Czech. Played towards the other side. And back to the keeper they go. Aim forwards. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. He's having a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Tries a deft little ball. Gets into some space. Now chance! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Could try cutting inside here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Forward it goes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Nice physical challenge. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Can he get onto this? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. deftly away. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. That gets things going for the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Moved on forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Driven forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Czech. Very nicely done. And it's a foul. Out to the left it goes. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Substitution for Czech Republic. Number 9.
And it's played forward. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He can run onto that. And the finish! Goal! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
After 65 minutes is number 24.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
He's there to head it! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
That's been drilled forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a look and place it forward. That is lovely. Cross in. Danger averted for now. Lovely bit of skill.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Garida. Over to the left. Played into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. The Czech Republic are making a change now.
well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Number 15. Coming into replacing is number 4.
The Czech Republic cannot afford for this to peter out. And that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second-half goal.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.